Hey, what's going on, knife nerds? I got the 3 variations of clutch lock out, and I wanted to show you guys the differences between them. So we have the Escort, Drop Bear, and the new Sheepdog. Alright, so the first two, Escort and Drop Bear, they're essentially identical in build. The only thing differences would be the silhouette, the shape of the knife and the handle, the blade, and the Escort uses T8s. All around. While the Drop Bear uses T6s and then T8s on the pivot. They both have 5 holes. They also have this spacer right here, this column, this extra body screw that kind of holds everything together while the scales are apart. Alright, so now we go to the new Sheepdog. We only have 3 holes, T6s, T8s on the pivot. However, this thing doesn't have that screw and that spacer per se that holds everything together when the scales are off. What holds this piece, kind of sandwiches it together, is actually the crossbar lock. It's kind of keeping the scales, it's holding the scales together. Once you pull that thing out, everything just falls apart. So that's kind of like the biggest differences between the piece. These two are extremely easy to maintain, take apart, adjust because of this. Everything just holds together. Right? And it's locked in pretty good. While this guy, you can feel that once the scales are off, it's not as durable, as solid, because it doesn't have that supporting screw keeping everything tight. Other than that, I love these pieces. They're so good. You guys need to get yourself a clutch lock. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the Sheepdog, the liners are inset, while the Drop Bear and the Escort, they sit on top of the liners. See that? Show you guys. See? Now I wonder if they did that because this has a screw, so it has to kind of have an indent and then sit on top of the scale. While this doesn't have the screw, so they're able to basically mill out the inside and inset the liner. So that's what I think. And if I haven't mentioned why I think there's three adjustment holes on the Sheep instead of 5, I believe it's because the cleaver blade is heavy, and if you have a 5th hole back here, it'll cause the detent to be so light that the blade might just drop out and be all floppy. Well, that's my theory. Alright guys, you guys have a good one.